As we head into the fall, the disaster is only going to intensify. It is crucial that one prepares for the worst because it will come. That's a certainty. Here's a list of items from Urban Survival Site. These are the important items to add to your stockpile as the economic collapse wreaks havoc on the world. The last thing you want is to notice that key supplies are absent when it's already too late. These items are cheap now, but as soon as things intensify, the value of these supplies will skyrocket. The good news is that for now, most of the supplies that will make the difference between catastrophe and survival won't break the bank. These cheap goods are things we take for granted in our day to day life, but in a few months, they could be necessary and simply not available, and therefore can't be used to barter for other necessary items. Hola, from Cascada Cafe Retiro in Popayan, Colombia. With the present great world confusion, I wish to do my part to accelerate the evolution of human consciousness. Please help by subscribing and sharing these videos. Thank you. Supply chains are being wiped out, and soon stores will simply not be able to restock their shelves in a normal way. 1. Aluminum foil. Aluminum foil can be used in your garden, which one must have in order to supplement the food, which will become extremely expensive or simply not available in the very near future. The foil is used to reflect extra sunlight onto the plants to help them grow faster, or tear it into strips to hang it in the garden and ward off the pests and small animals that will eat the food. Of course, there are tons more uses of aluminum foil like cooking, cleaning, fire making, and rainwater collection. 2. Duct tape. This is an excellent multi-purpose tool. Shelter is one of the most important things, and duct tape will patch up all kinds of things that are wearing out or breaking, like cracked water bottles. 3. Plastic sheeting. Plastic covers many of the essential needs. Drinking water may become scarce, and plastic is used to cover and protect things like firewood. Here's a picture of only part of my wood pile covered with plastic. I believe I have enough to do my nightly bonfire for 10 years, unless this ritual is interrupted by other needs. 4. Bandages. Injuries can happen in this new world of physical daily work. I have to say that I've been working physically every day for more than 3 years now at the farm, and I nor any of my workers have suffered any major injuries. Bandages are still very important. Baking soda. It can be used for cleaning fresh vegetables as well as sanitizing a number of things. It also works as a deodorant, teeth cleaning, insect bite treatment, and antacid. 6. Activated charcoal. It offers relief for gas, bloating, a case of poisoning, and can even purify water. 7. Batteries. Flashlights, radios, and lanterns will become very useful during the blackouts that may stretch for days at a time, and therefore all types of batteries are needed. Soap. 8. Soap disappeared from shelves during the early days of the pandemic. It is now cheap and easy to use. 9. Rubbing alcohol. It can be used in homemade sanitizers and to disinfect any wound. 10. Chapstick. Can be used on skin to prevent frostbite or as sunscreen. The empty tubes can be used to store matches or pills. 11. Rubber bands. Rubber bands will organize everything. 12. Zip ties. Like rubber bands, they are used to organize things but also suited for shelter building. They can also be used as tourniquet for severe injuries and hold bandages in place more securely than tape. 13. Can openers. It is a good idea to have backup can opener. It is not fun trying to get into a can without a can opener. Cotton balls. 14. They are extremely cheap and very useful. 15. Salt. One will have to start preserving food for the winter months. Salt is essential for adding flavor, but more importantly, it has key minerals that gives the body needed electrolytes. Salt can also be used for cleaning, de-icing, and as a pest repellent. 16. Fishing line. Of course, it can be used for fishing, but one can use it for hanging things and so much more. 17. Over-the-counter medication. Ibuprofen is a very important anti-inflammatory and the only medication I personally use occasionally. When pain arises, and especially tooth pain, ibuprofen is essential. They can also be used for bartering. 18. Candles. They allow you to conserve your flashlights and also perfect for trading. 19. Sewing supplies. I brought my sewing machine from Canada and have been using it extensively. Repairing old, good quality things will become necessary. If you don't know how to execute basic sewing, start learning now and buy a sewing machine while you still can. 20. Lighters. I use one every day to start my fire. This will also become a very important item for bartering. 21. Seeds. It is crucial to start gardening now, and you can get some seeds out of the food easily, like cucumbers, but other seeds are much more difficult to get out of the food, like carrots. 22. Socks. These are easy to take for granted, but they wear out fast, and therefore extras will be needed. 23. Ziploc bags. These are vital for waterproofing. 24. Superglue and compound to repair and extend the life of many items. Please go into action now and make the choice between listening to ego mendacious mind and the external authorities or listening to your soul, the internal authority. I was blessed with time and created this new life outside of the totalitarian control system, and I wish to be part of creating self-sustainable small communities. Please contact me. My contact information is below. There is no government solution. We must first remember who we are and understand what we're doing here on Earth, specifically right now. Assistance with farmland purchases in Colombia and Ecuador. Spanish lessons. Long-term stay at a Colombian farm, 130 USD per week, 470 USD per month. Truth Consciousness Workshop at Cascada Café Retiro in English, Spanish, and French. Dental treatment of high quality and migraine treatment with NTI dental appliance. Infinite love.